Alright, welcome back to another Sound Goblin Storytime stream. We're once again back with 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. I'm, of course, Shiv.
I'm Bograt.
I'm the Krampus.
I'm Vincent.
And last time we basically unlocked the ability to get a couple more stages done, so we can drop right back into Natsuo's story. Or Natsuno's story.
Uh-huh. Huh? Where'd he go? I saw a log made by me, but from 2180. In it, I spoke about a project capable of creating humans, and according to BJ, this is that planet. And we are those but the log alone doesn't leave me entirely convinced. A small group. I'm
going to need an affidavit signed in triplicate with at least 4 witnesses.
There are logs from 2188 hidden inside. If I can find the Sentinel, then I can find out
Trying to keep track of how many different timelines we've seen now.
Many.
Turns out he wasn't. He was actually a futuristic robot
As
made by
there's
a
like
Japanese
the past,
company.
current, multiple futures.
The agents continue to lurk around the city. They gotta be searching for something, and I think I know.
Ish?
They still think BJ is an alien.
If we're talking about stuff like the ruined city, there's actually multiple presents.
Well, I mean, we're going off of so we have like the 1945 timeline. We have like the 1980s or whatever timeline. We have like 2065, 2188.
So ostensibly 2188 is the past? Because if we're technically fully following the thread as they have been revealed so far, what is quote-unquote 2188 is like the real world, like Earth timeline 2188, which is the team that's creating the artificial humans on another planet to recreate Earth, which is this world, which is the 1945 and like 1985 and all that stuff.
What you're saying is the dates aren't remotely correct.
Nope.
Basically, all the stuff we have that's like the 1940s or the 1980s or whatever is ostensibly completely nowhere near those actual timeline points based on like actual Earth time.
He wasn't an alien. BJ, what kind of robot are you anyway?
Because in theory, all of this is taking place on some sort of recreated Earth with artificially created humans that are all somehow also like completely somehow mostly one-to-one recreating Earth history, even though that is like absolutely not what would happen unless it was artificially done.
Yep.
So when Miura-kun called you
Which would also imply that there is some sort of system or organization controlling the entire events of history on this alternate Earth in order to mold events so that they do duplicate one-to-one Earth history, which then leads into probably an even more complex line of bullshit than time travel normally is.
You mentioned something once. That we're the ones who are aliens.
Alternatively, this is all a simulation, including the 2188 stuff.
It's all the fever dream of a child looking into a snow globe.
We're all actually in a computer. This is all not real. You need to wake up.
I understand.
The Sentinel you're searching for. There's more than one, isn't there? The video logs from 2188.
Sentinel number 17's memory cell. It contains all of the logs.
Now that I've seen one, I need to know the truth. So I'm gonna be tagging along. At least until I get a good answer. Got it?
Not to know.
Or in her gym bag.
Get in the bag.
This is certainly no time to be training. Let's go find it, little guy.
Again, Natsuno?
Listen, I'd really appreciate it if...
If I didn't tell Senpai? Huh? Hey! Where do you think you're going? Skipping training again?
No, they're on to me.
Well, the thing is... There's something I really gotta do, so...
You first years are such slackers. And now I gotta deal with our track room getting trashed.
Maybe a stray cat got in.
No. Someone broke the lock in the middle of the night.
I wonder... Were those men in black looking for BJ?
Here you go with your nonsense again.
To the shrine.
Phil Bush is good.
Yeah, both sides.
We're here.
The
One of these
bushes.
times we're going to head down here and those are going to be trees, and that's how we'll know the timeline is completely fucked.
No, even worse, the bushes will become shrubs.
Activate gate.
They may have already.
Sector 1. Where could number 7...
Let's go to Sector 1.
You want to look there again? What year is it in Sector 1 anyways?
2105.
The 22nd century?
Access code up designating.
Yeah, so that's the other thing, is that ostensibly each of the different times is not necessarily a different time on the same timeline. They refer to them as separate sectors, which leads me to believe that they are somehow
This is the only
completely
room with the
separate
lights on.
worlds.
We're not actually moving through time in any way, shape, or form. This is literally all sets on a stage.
Hey, BJ. You said this place is underground, right? How are things looking up on the surface?
They're fucked.
Highly contaminated with toxic levels of radiation. The environment is too inhospitable for us.
Seriously? So we ended up nuking them?
It was the government's last-ditch effort after the city was destroyed.
And we still couldn't beat them?
There were too many of them. This underground facility is the last place of nowhere else is safe.
Yeah, it turns out nuclear weapons not all that effective against inorganic beings. Past the initial blast, which is going to cause sort of an EM shockwave that might knock out some electronics. They don't really care much about radiation, so it doesn't really do fucking much.
Pretty much.
Then if they have any decent EMP shielding, that's not really going to do much either.
Well, we've proved they don't have the greatest EMP shielding, considering how often we use EMP.
Yeah, we constantly,
that's true.
fuck them up with EMP waves. But again,
Yeah.
an EMP wave is a momentary thing. It's not something that lingers about after a nuclear blast.
Yeah.
Like your own memories?
Have after I ran a self-diagnosis on this drone.
Like, with some sort of technological foe, the best you could realistically hope for is that the lingering radiation of nuclear fallout would somehow interfere with, like, their ability to communicate with whatever, central server or whatnot, if they're that sort of,
Spread Minovsky particles.
technological device, and thereby make it more difficult or possible for them to, like, receive updated orders, I guess. But for the most part, yeah, no. Radiation is not going to do a whole lot. At least the, like, aftermath radiation is not going to do a whole lot to electronic enemies.
The aftermath isn't. The initial blast, however, will probably be fairly effective unless we're talking about complete bullshit.
Well, yeah, but the point is that, like, yes, it will be effective wherever it hits, and then they just send in more.
And again, we've seen the effect of EMP on these things. It doesn't destroy them, it slows them down for a bit, and then they seem to get better.
Knocks them out of the air, basically.
Yeah. Knocks them out of the air, they will eventually start flying again. They also have nanomachines, and can just produce more of them on the fly.
Which means that basically nuclear weapons in general just are dependent on what type of swarm or what type of enemy it is. They're building big, expensive, singular units. It might be more effective than if they're building swarms like these things are.
Yeah, but then we have super missiles for that, not nukes. Fire one really big rocket.
I mean, let's be totally honest here. What we really have is just
bunch of sentry guns.
Yeah.
We would have been fine if we invested more in sentry guns.
Someone just shifted to the hangar. They're coming this way.
What do we do? Who are they?
They erased every last trace from the system. We must hide, quickly.
I don't want to hide.
Wait for me!
What do you think?
Hard to say. I need more information. This decode is problematic. It attaches to the part of the brain where memories are stored.
Said some really bad shit on Twitter last year.
To be removed.
But it existed on Twitter last year.
The brain is lethal.
No good comes from Twitter.
That program.
I mean, I exist on Twitter and haven't said anything bad on it. I don't post on Twitter.
By virtue of saying nothing, you've not said anything bad.
That's what's infecting the Sentinels.
Right. Sentinels. I wasn't aware that control over the automated factories could be partially adjusted. You did well to discover that detail.
It wasn't me. It was Jiro Izumi from 2 loops ago.
Also, Hideo Kojima, 99% just posts what music he's listening to or what food he's eating. Ends up fine.
Have you forgotten? We've restarted twice since the world ended.
I see.
Hideki Kamiya mostly just blocks people who tweet at him.
Just limited to residential zones. Sector 0 makes that possible. In any case, we don't have much time. Where did you get all this information from?
From the computer in the underground UFO.
UFO, huh? Is that what you've been calling it these days? Well, can we go there?
Yes, we can. You are the one who made it possible, after all. Have you really forgotten?
In case you couldn't tell, I have a child's brain. The occasional memory lapse is to be expected.
I'm like 6, you dipshit.
Is she? Is she really?
Yeah, She said she has a child's brain.
Oh, good thing they didn't care about us passing by them in the same hallway.
Was that Chihiro?
Oh, they walked past. We were in that shadow back there.
And Goto-senpai was with her. You saw that too, right, BJ?
Calm down, Natsuno.
Man, if you didn't stop me, I totally would have jumped out at them.
I totally would have beaten the crap out of that 6-year-old.
It'd be easy
I saw
too.
Goto-senpai in the past. I guess he's able to time travel too. She was dressed like a kindergartner. That was Chihiro-chan, right? Miura-kun's... She didn't seem like she was unhappy to be there. And there was something different about her. Goto-senpai was talking to her like she was a scientist. Hey. VJ?
I've located it. It was in the access log's history. My memories really were stored here after all.
Really?
Apparently. I predicted all of this. Somehow. We have a problem.
What is it?
I'm unable to locate the memory data. They're stored in the cache somewhere. But they appear to be hidden.
To consider this real quick.
She was and go.
Oh, it didn't leave me in pensive mode.
Isn't this supposed to be some super strong computer? Can't you do a quick search of it or something?
After a preliminary scan of the cache, 9.216 billion data units were found. If I were to trace every unit, I need about 80 days.
They have not run a defrag on this system in like 4.5 years. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
I must have left some kind of hint. Something to identify the data unit.
Identify? What do you mean?
Each unit is a three-dimensional construct. Their coordinates consist
That
of two alphabetical
seems
letters.
fairly
As well as two
inefficient.
numerical values.
Back when we first met, I just assumed BJ was your name. But maybe...
BJ. That's the name you gave me.
No, I didn't. You're the one who said it.
I have no logs of this exchange.
Wait, let me think. Yeah, it was something like... BJ 11-5...
BJ 11-5.
So, was that it?
Yes, I've located it.
Oh, right! And?
It's garbage. Nothing but
Sentinel
pull.
number 17. I know its location.
Saucy Sentinel 17 picks.
So, where is it?
At an altitude of 500 kilometers.
No way! So,
More robot
it's up in
form.
the sky?
And by that I mean it's literally just blueprints.
Yes, in an artificial satellite orbiting the...
Orbit? Like, In space?
I cannot access it from here. Let's go.
Where? To space?
To the place Renya Goto mentioned. The UFO.
To be continued. So now that we know where we're going,
Right. Goto-senpai. He can also travel through time. So, who exactly is he? But this small puncture on my cheek, why does it glow?
good thing this locker
When I
room is
touch
empty.
it.
Absolutely no one hiding anywhere.
It's scaring me. Maybe aliens really did put something in me. At least there's some there if the night turns he the Huh? You're a second year student. Did you need something from us? It's open. Where's BJ?
Beep boop. God, she was dumb.
There you are. Hiding in the laundry
I
basket,
didn't
huh?
even hide before she got in here. I just rolled across the floor. Thought I was a fucking laundry cube or something.
Oh,
Wait,
yes, perfectly normal
was that
laundry
girl-
cubes.
Was she looking for you?
Look, I don't know. She has head trauma, alright?
You think she's working with the men in black?
Head trauma, psychological trauma, trauma.
However, her intentions.
She wants the logs, doesn't she?
Correct. For information on technology and the future.
People are starting to suspect me. We gotta hurry and find that Sentinel. It's on the UFO, right? You said UFO, but it was
You
manufactured
said
in
UFO,
Japan,
but the other guy said
wasn't it?
UFO in quotation marks, which means it's probably not a UFO.
It is the name of a control system.
Right. So, where do we find it?
The gate. Let's go to the gate.
Okay. My bag's been open too. She must have looked in here. That second year could be outside still. Don't worry. If I see her, I'll just sprint right on by. I don't see her. If BJ is about to crack... We're here.
Check these bushes first.
Activate gate.
What's the matter?
It is sealed off, just like Sector 5.
So we can't go today?
There is an opening in Sector. We may be able to go from there.
Sector 3?
It is in 2025.
40 years from now. Which means I'll be in my 50s. I'm having mixed feelings.
Access code approved. Designating sector.
Ooh, time travel clock.
We're here?
Ah, quite an
Jeez.
optimistic vision of the year
This place is
2025.
falling apart. I guess 2025 got hit pretty hard too. There's something on the ground. It's a student ID from my school. Ryoko Shinonome, class 2. This picture. That's the girl I saw in the track room. How'd this get here? This place is in ruins. But it almost seems like someone's living here. Is the UFO close by?
It's 1.7 kilometers away.
Hey, don't leave me behind again! We're supposed to stick together! Stop right there. Shinonome-senpai? Wait, did you time travel too?
I've been waiting. I knew you'd be here.
And no, she just waited around for 40 years.
This is 426's hideout. You're working with him, aren't you?
4-2 who? The heck are you talking about? I've never been here before in my life!
Don't play dumb. I'll deal with you later, Natsuno Minami. And when I do, you will tell me where he is. But right now, my mission is to take that data unit back with me. Now hand it over.
Ryoko Shinonome. You're being used. There's a reason they want you to find me. It's to prevent you all from seeing the logs. And uncovering the truth.
I don't care about that.
Even the logs about you. And Tetsuya Ida?
You're not taking BJ.
Natsuno, don't.
Out of my way.
Natsuno!
Ow! Kind of.
Got shot by a thing. Probably fired nano machines because lost this thing. Apparently, never knows nano machine
It's
guns in this world.
freezing. Wait. Where am I again? Oh crap, that's right! PJ! Maybe he's... Nope. PJ! He's not here. What a mess. With the way things are. It's looking pretty grim for me. I can't go home.
Hell, I can't go back from here. We'll have to rewind the plot.
Cool.
I'll have to shift
All
into
right.
a world where I didn't get shot.
Oh.
Aiba. Where could she have gone? Forget her. I need to find Nachan. I should check with Sekigahara if there's been any progress.
You better run, birds.
A city is I.
Oh, we just go to the old school building at will.
Erika Aiba is, or more accurately, a criminal by the name of Juro Izumi, who has no physical body of his own. He wanted to do something to me. Something that involved shooting me up with nanomachines. The Kisaragi involved in the bathroom incident. It was really just a robot built to look like her. Then that robot got damaged and was disposed of in the old school building. And now the robot's brain is in Aiba's body. So that was... and
I seem to have
How many days has it
accepted a
been
whole
since
lot of
Nachan went
nonsense
missing?
with no real resistance.
I was told she'd be able to find food, but...
That's pretty much everyone in
worried
this game.
about her. I should hurry and get to the old building. Sekigahara is there. I saw... meant to get... some... Hey, you! Got a sec?
You have more questions? I already told you everything I know.
Sorry for bothering you.
Nothing else to ask her about? Oh, she's gone. I think that's everything you can do here.
Get hazy.
Yuki-chan! Amiguchi!
Stare it on the machine until it gives you hasty.
Just immediately spray him in the face with apple juice.
A lot's been happening lately. Today's not a good day.
Don't have time for your bullshit today.
See ya.
Yuki-chan. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Thanks, but no thanks. Last person who helped me seemed to be a time-traveling criminal robot, so, you know.
Back to the cafeteria.
Going to guess has the vending machine.
I just had a drink not too long ago.
Yep. Yeah.
There's a whole lot of letting me run around the school when I need to go to the old building.
Anyone there?
Might have been something you unlock in a peculiar way, but...
Maybe choosing one of the other drinks?
No, 'cause there's no other splits.
Okay. Flavor? I'm going to flavor. Look, a hiding place. So well hidden.
We are here.
Sekigahara, what happened?
The nanomachine separation inside the brain is progressing.
What does that mean?
He is in the same condition as Ryoko Shinonome.
You may want to stand back. This could go full-on scanners.
Hey.
I love how the talking robot at this point doesn't even phase her.
I still have my memory.
I mean, it's not the first robot she's seen.
No, it's the first time she's
I
seen
just
this
ran
one
out
at
of my
least.
pills.
At least this one isn't trying to shoot her.
Don't mind me. You were searching for Natsuno Minami. We've determined her location. She's in Sector 3.
What?
Miura?
It is only speculation. But there is a high probability that she is there.
Okay, great! Let's go get her! Oh, wait. Sekigahara.
Go without me. I just needed to tell you. Besides, the black suits are only after me now. It'd be bad if they think you're my accomplice. Better to avoid being seen together at all. Come over here.
What is it? What
Take
is
this
this
gun
thing?
the size of your torso.
Take it with you.
I don't know
Seriously,
how to
what
use
is
it.
this? I'm
You'll
pretty sure
need
it's
it
made
to
of
save
plastic.
Minami. I need to ask you a favor.
It's just a
in return.
spray-painted Nerf Maverick.
Miura is carrying a message for me. If I were to ever lose my memory,
Hey, you get someone in the eye with that, you could really do some damage. Maybe.
Will you be okay by yourself?
You and I both know that's
myself is
wholly
just about
inaccurate,
all I can
Krampus.
handle. I'm sure Shinanome's medicine is in the nurse's office. Miura seems to be in a hurry. Please, go with him.
I don't know, you hit someone in the eye with a gun that size.
We've literally been in the same room when somebody got shot in the eye with a Nerf Maverick, and it mostly just annoyed him.
So? Where is Nachon?
Southeast, 3.2 kilometers. There is an unusual concentration of android.
Great. More of those creepy-ass robots.
They must have found something.
Something? You mean Nachon?
This unit possesses no attack. It is up to you.
I know. I won't fail.
I should really figure out how guns work.
I saw meant to get.
I desperately want her to get into a fight and just beat an android to death still holding the gun like that.
Yeah, it works just like a bat, right?
I'm ready.
Nah, it works like a yo-yo.
Lead the way.
Well, it's gonna be troublesome. We haven't seen her fight with Yodos before. I'm sure she knows her way around the bat, though.
You're back.
Oh, great. They have man-sized drones as well. With glowy chest crystal thing.
Well, we know they have like people-sized robots. We've already seen people-sized robots.
Yeah.
We also saw these exoskeletons back in Natsume's chapter when we were hiding in the side room.
Yep, there were a couple of laying around the underground room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ostensibly, these are the Terminators without skin on them. So.
Ever since I got here,
In eyes.
just keep on coming. I ate my last can of food yesterday.
We didn't actually put any sensory equipment into our humanoid drones. They just kind of wander around blindly, hoping they stumble into something important.
No, I should have said they only go out to try and get her when she actually leaves this building.
Anyone knowing?
Ah. Yes, it does let you do that.
Oh, I had to try.
No, wait, that's not how it happened. Sans of time rewind noise.
That's what I'm doing! Like I'm supposed to know how to use a freaking gun.
You did well.
No way. Yuki-chan?
No, John! I'm so glad you're okay.
Yuki-chan!
I finally found you. You're safe now, alright?
I know.
Yes, I'm also a robot.
But why are you here, Yuki-chan?
I'd come find you anywhere, Not-chan. Even if I have to cross time and space to do it.
Oh, Yuki-chan!
The Gym-Bowler's magnetic shield is still active.
BJ!
It is why the androids could not approach.
You came back for me!
Of course.
You can't just look directly at the camera.
And why not?
Come later. There are 4 androids approaching.
Yuki cares not for your fourth
Let's
wall.
go. No matter what comes our way, I will protect you. With everything I have.
To the final battle.
Oh, heard
We have
that pretty
cleared
quick.
Yuki. Yep.
And now we've been rescued, presumably we can finish out her chapter.
Yep.
This should be a good spot, right? The river's nice and wide. Plus, no one else is around. It shouldn't be a problem if the Sentinel pops up here.
Are you going to summon it right now? Perhaps we should wait until nightfall.
Well,
It's
we're going
fine.
to
No one
send it
pays
right
attention
back,
around
aren't
here.
we?
If it's only for a second, then we should be fine.
to change the registered pilot of Sentinel number 17 to you, Natsuno.
Wait, right here? Why?
I was previously using Miura's ID. However, the ownership of the ID returned to him.
It's because I operated Sentinel number 19.
I can no longer pilot a Sentinel. In order to shift to the Sentinel, it must receive a new pilot. And this change comes with a price. It will reset the Sentinel's stored memory.
Wait, that's not good.
And of course, robot pilots must
Then
exclusively be
what do
high
we
school
do?
students.
We'll transfer all data logs to me. If it's done at the same time we change the registered pilot, I should be able to secure the log data.
Good thinking, BJ.
Now to know. From now on, Sentinel...
Right, no problem. I'll be the one who pilots the robot. And I'll fight together with my pal BJ.
As long as Nachan isn't in any danger.
Sentinel number 17 will protect Natsuno.
If anything, I should be the one fighting.
Give it time.
I mean, realistically, none of us have been at any danger in any significant point. I think the most we've seen was like 3% damage to a unit in any of the fights.
And considering everything else that's going on in the city, inside one of those Sentinel units is probably the safest place.
If I recall correctly, number 17 is not one of the melee units. It generally doesn't get hit.
Nope, number 17 is a third gen.
Natsuno, it's time to activate.
Okay.
Granted, I'm sure at some point, theoretically, the combat will actually become difficult and not just rote, but...
There's difficulty then. You can technically turn up the difficulty of the combat.
Dang, that was fast.
Now send it back, Nachan.
I mean, that'd be your call. You're the one playing. But as it stands, like I said, we have never seen any level of significant damage in a combat in this game.
It
disappeared.
Does that mean it worked, BJ? BJ? You okay, buddy? Say something.
BJ just stole that Sentinel.
He's no longer with us.
What?
BJ was the only one who could retrieve the log data. But the storage capacity on a scout unit like that is limited. He couldn't store both the log data and his own AI data. So in order to make room for the logs, he deleted
It's a
himself.
really inconvenient external hard drive now.
No, you're wrong. He's just fooling around. Come on, wake up, BJ. BJ.
In the final battle.
We have completely cleared 2 stories now.
Yep.
Just finish off his, because we only have like 1 step left in his time loop
Yeah.
shenanigans. Brain loop.
I guess when you put it like that,
I want to make sure you're gonna be safe, Kisaragi.
Jeez, why do you sound so serious all of a sudden?
If you're going back, then I'm coming with you. I got something I gotta do. Just wait right here a sec.
Oh, sure.
That big robot. Well, if I could just pilot that thing. If this crazy loop does eventually become reality, maybe I could at least beat down a couple kaiju. Gotta be so... So the... And it does... So that... If that one... So the one there...
What's wrong?
Okino's here. Looks like it worked. Get out of my way. Just you and me, Tsukasa Okino. Can't run this time. Last time, I got out of this place by chasing him.
Factory that way.
Well.
Shit.
Inside of this train looks very, very weird.
Spinning. Where am I? Not Kamizumi, that's for sure. That was weird. What? It doesn't matter if we... Ichiyama? Hey, what's wrong? Can't move, huh?
Over here. Hurry.
She's more badass than I am.
It's not hard.
This is true. Well then. Behold my tank tread shoulder pads.
We gotta find some way to stop them here.
And now we need to walk on your shoulders. Drive on your shoulders.
To be real here, it's a really efficient design, actually. I can't tell you how many giant robots have been stopped by somebody pushing them to the side like a cow.
You just put treads everywhere. It doesn't matter what pacing it's on. It can still drive.
Begs the question as to why you have legs in the first place.
You're out too?
Aesthetics.
In case you pop a tread.
Our timing sucks, huh?
So you can give it a dumb name like Wanzer, short for Walking Panzer.
What about the others?
They're not doing great. Even Miura-kun.
I mean, there are stupider giant robot games, but that one's up there.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna call my Sentinel again. Miura-kun!
Reporting in. Number 19 has taken heavy damage. Sorry, I'm shifting out. They never need to rest. The assault never lets up. Everything's falling apart. I let down our defensive line. Please.
Please. Deploy like 5 or 6 sentry guns in this area. Should be fine.
Let us handle the rest. I've already hit my operating limit. I'll try to get back in the fray as soon as I'm combat ready. Natsuno-san, I'll fight your share as well. So you don't have to push yourself so hard.
You really don't need to worry about me so much.
I always worry about you.
I'll go.
dismount? You're already at your limit.
I don't give a shit about my limits. I love you. And that's why I gotta break them.
They're here again.
You take Minami and get back while you can. I gotta dance with these chumps first.
You must think you're such a badass, you big idiot.
You watch me, Tomi Kisaragi. This time, I swear I'll protect you.
To the final battle.
Oh, that was the thing that happened.
Yeah, we've cleared 3 storylines.
There are 3 storylines, and don't have terribly great progress in everything else, but that's...
Nope. We're like 50% with Mira, and we're like 40 some odd percent with
2089. That's what year it was in my dream. He said he'd gone back in time 16 years to find me. If that was a real premonition, something's gonna happen in the year 2105. That's 120 years from now.
Pop quizzes suck.
A giant was make what got
Was your grade that
every
bad, Sami-chan?
my pet if
At my
you
old school, we never had class on Saturdays.
really? Usami-chan?
Sounds wonderful.
What's up, Iori? Did you tank the math test too? Those formulas put me right to sleep. So you got an F?
I got a D.
It was close, though.
Don't worry, Iori-chan. You're good in other stuff.
Your grade wasn't so hot either, Miwako.
Can we stop talking about this? I was going to study last night,
Just a lovely old
and I
lady.
turned on the TV.
Sorry.
Ugh, I'm so dead. Pop quizzes suck.
Was your grade that bad, Usami-chan?
At my old school, we never had class on Saturdays.
Really? That sounds wonderful.
Your grade wasn't so hot either, Miwako.
Can we
This school gives way too many tests. I thought it'd be easier here, not harder.
What?
Miwa-chan,
Yes?
what were you watching?
A special on Haley's Comet. It's coming next year.
Oh, I wanted to see that too.
The next one won't be for another 76 years. A once-in-a-lifetime encounter. It feels so romantic.
And that's how you blew off your studies.
It sounds quite different from ours.
Actually, it's, you know, pretty similar. This school gives way too many tests. I thought it'd be easier here, not harder.
What school did you go to? It sounds quite different from ours.
Actually, it's, you know, pretty similar. The best cure for the blues is good eats.
It's true.
You know that bakery? Their hot dogs are so good.
If we're talking about meat, I could really go for some Nikumon.
Oh yeah? Which do you want, Iori? Me?
You know the case for the split you based off what food I choose?
Gotta be hot dogs.
Almost certainly.
They make them fresh each day. Warm sausage.
Wrapped in a
It's
slightly
a bit
sweet
chilly
bun.
today.
Perfect time for Nikumon. All right. That deli's Nikumon are huge.
And so warm.
Time to taste test. So juicy. The dough's so chewy and light.
Feels great to bite into.
Good idea for a date. Just buy two and stuff them in your shirt, and bam! Give it some thought.
You'd burn yourself.
I'm convinced that these scenes only exist in this game because the company that makes this game
Oh, by the way,
loves
speaking
making
of TV
food.
shows, I saw a real weird one the other night. It was from the Explorer series.
I mean, you're not
What is
wrong.
Like every game they've ever
Summer-chan?
done has like incredibly detailed food models in it.
Huh? What's up, Iori?
In fairness, it's easy to insert food into a
It's a
plot.
popular segment on Weird Wednesdays. Last week it was Terrible Tales of the Massive Mummy. The Amazon's
Again,
underground
Muramos of the Demon Blade. There's a bunch of shops that sell food throughout the game. Each food item has its own model. And when you eat the food, like it actually cuts to a screenshot of the food, and each food has multiple steps of like being eaten. They love food details for some reason.
I don't know that there was really all that much in Odin Sphere, but Odin Sphere is kind of a weird one anyways.
Yeah, something like that. The mummy was so fake. Who believes that stuff? Wait, why do you know so much about it? Do you watch that show? More like Nut-chan wouldn't stop talking about it. Oh.
Oh, that one.
I watched the whole damn thing, but it left me with more questions than answers.
Yeah, it's always like that.
So you know it?
The boys in class were talking about it. I usually watch the music show in that time slot.
Miwa-chan.
Yes? Well, lately, I've been getting into idols.
Oh yeah, the one who looks like Amiguchi-kun?
Yes! And also, there's a female idol I like a lot too. She's so cute and has a wonderful voice.
Oh, is she that really popular one?
Is that really popular one we can't name?
She's coming out with a record soon. Maybe I'll buy it.
Dang, you're really into idols, huh?
You might like her too, Sami-chan.
Today's top hits remind me of old times.
Old times? Really? These days, music is trending more towards pop. I think it's pretty different from before.
Huh? Oh,
But Iori's
right.
chapters are all apparently just hanging out with her
Are
friends at
you
a
pretty
crosswalk.
into music, Asami-chan?
Kinda. I'm more about
In
singing
fairness,
than
that's
listening.
actually
Wow!
the repetitiveness of the what happens in each character's chapter seems to be an ongoing theme.
Well, it's kinda hard to explain.
Is it foreign music?
Not exactly.
Like Ogata's time loop,
I
or
can't just say it doesn't exist yet.
Huh?
Yuki
nothing,
was
don't
it
worry
starting at
about
the top of the school every
Why
time,
are you being like this?
or on the school roof rather.
Sorry, Miwako.
Yeah, but at least with those, there seemed to be an
Best cure
actual,
for the
like,
blues
plot that
is
was
good.
advancing through those various loops with repetitiveness.
Like, this is mostly us talking to our friends
You
and
know
our
that
friends
bakery?
talking to each other.
Their hot dogs are so good.
If we're talking about meat, I could really go for some meat.
Oh yeah?
It doesn't help that she's the dreamer, so
Which do you want, Iori? Me?
that generally means
Gotta be
vague,
hot
even by what this
I'm
game
with
gives us.
Usami-chan. Let's eat hot dogs. Yes.
Behold, hot dogs.
Yep.
That was a cute bakery.
By that I mean one cultural interpretation of a hot dog.
Let's eat before it
It's
gets
a hot dog.
I mean, yes. I was saying various cultures do a lot of different things with it. It was more of a side note than anything. I'm actually not entirely sure what they do with hot dogs in Japan.
I presume they make hot dogs much like this with them.
Pretty much the same thing we do.
What sauce is that? It's kind of spicy.
It's chili sauce. Yum.
Love the kick. I'm not a kid anymore. Gotta be mature to handle this stuff. Usami-chan, you've got chili sauce all over your mouth.
You look sleepy again. Are you
We have been
doing
standing
okay?
outside this crosswalk for 5 hours. Also because they
I'm
Nickman
fine.
and hot dogs.
Something happened?
I told you, remember? Iori-chan collapsed in the science room. I was still at school, so I took her to the nurse's office.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, thanks for coming with me.
Goto-senpai really saved the day. He carried her there in his arms like a princess. I could hardly believe my eyes.
That's the shocking part. Ever since that day, I can't stop thinking about him. Was it all just a dream? And that about does it for the sweeping. Good going, Kurabe-kun. Something wrong?
The door won't open.
It's locked.
Goto-senpai gave me a keyring, but none of these seem to open the storage room.
Well, that's a problem. What do we do with all the equipment?
I guess just leave it.
We can't do that. Well, I guess I'll get the key from the teacher's lounge. You can go back to class, Kurabe-kun. I'll take care of the rest.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries. Good job today.
She's in the same grade as me, but she talks like she's my older sister.
Her age and appearance at any time is negotiable at best.
This building is so old. And so quiet. It's kind of creepy. There we go. Now I can put stuff away. Huh? Who's there? Kurabe-kun? Oh, I get it.
I hope no
You're
one's
trying
here
to
to shoot
surprise
with a
me,
nanotech
right?
gun.
funny. Just come out, okay? What the? No one's here.
Nothing suspicious is going on whatsoever.
So bright.
What's going on?
Didn't notice all the hologram screens, huh?
Looks like you've come to.
I'm so glad you're okay, Yuri-chan.
Miwa-chan.
You were lying on the floor.
Completely unconscious. How do you feel?
Are you all right?
Senpai! Huh?
Don't push yourself.
You should stay in bed.
I'm okay. How did I get here?
Goto-senpai found you. He carried you all the way here.
He did what? The burning city. Were you there too, Senpai?
I don't know what you're talking about. You had collapsed in the science room.
Huh? The science room? While you were in there, how do I say this? Did you see any weird flashing screens? Anything like that?
No. There was nothing of the sort. A dream. That's all it was. I'm sure.
A dream?
It's a dream, nothing unusual.
Miwa-chan, I saw it. The burning city from my dreams.
Another nightmare?
No. I was actually there.
A dream. That's all it...
There's no way.
Let's
It
go
was
deeper.
real,
A flashback and a
and I saw
flashback.
him. He was there. At the burning city.
Yuri-chan.
What is this place? It's destroyed as far as the eye can see. Just like the place I saw in my dreams. I see someone. Hey, oh, you're...
No sudden moves.
Huh? Is that a gun?
Who are you?
Is that a Nerf blaster?
I'm Iori Fuyusaka.
I know that much.
Huh? How do you...
Who ordered you to come here?
Ordered? I just saw a flash in the science room. And the next thing I knew, I was here. Wherever this is.
You really don't know? This is Ashitaba City. In the year 2065.
The future? No way.
If the gate reacted to her, she must be one of the 15. And that's not all. She unlocked the gate. A locked gate can only be opened with Morimura's ID. It's as I suspected. Iori Fuyusaka is the real Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura? You mean our teacher? How was the city destroyed?
We're safe at this distance.
What is that?
The Daimos.
From the kaiju movies?
Not a bad comparison. But this one's a machine.
Those things appear in droves. Hell-bent on destroying the world. Before long, they'll take over our very own town.
Wait a minute. How do you know so much?
Don't get the wrong idea. I saw it in a dream.
A dream?
That monster was wrecking the city. And it was coming for me. I ran for my life. There were other dreams, too. People talking about monsters. Maybe they weren't dreams after all. That's right. We lost the fight, and a monster was chasing us. And the person with me was... Koto-senpai. When did I get so obsessed with boys? They keep showing up in my dreams.
Like a
My
reverse
dreams have
harem
been
or
so
something.
strange lately. So I've been thinking... maybe they're premonitions.
What are your other dreams like? What sort of dreams are...
In one dream, after the city was destroyed, I wound up underground inside a big UFO. In another one, I escaped to the past all by myself. Were those all real?
Morimura told me the same stories. Dreams, huh?
Who are you?
Wait, do you hear that?
Huh?
A drone. Shit. They found me. There's no choice. Come with me.
Huh? Okay.
I mean, sure, I don't have anything better to do.
It's too late.
Dream.
Sekigahara got away.
Did you find Sentinel number 8?
Yes. It had been taken over by the Daimos.
I suppose it's risky to send units out autonomously. I'll restore manual control to number 8. Go ahead and shut it down for now.
By the way, we had a surprise visitor. A Sekigahara.
He's in this sector.
Unfortunately, he got away. And not only that, can you see her? She's a student from Sector 4. Could he have brought her here? She looks familiar. Same class as Kisaragi, I believe.
In any case, bring her back.
Iori who leapt through time.
Yep. All right, time to listen to conversation with my friends for another 10 minutes.
At least we can fast forward the stuff we've already read.
Juro, I won't let you get away this time.
It's you. Well, the you of 16 years ago. You're not aware of what happened, are you? That's disappointing.
What happened?
You and I were in love. Hand in hand, we struggled to save the world.
That... it was all for naught.
Not entirely. We did find the truth. This is but one small part of a massive operation. Even if I tried to explain it, it would be lost on you now. The plan needs to be revised. Please, you must let me go.
Do you mean to say you'll be taking even more lives? You've already killed the 4 that came with you.
You misunderstand. I backed up my data on Sector 0 before the final battle. That was all I could do. I'm not aware of what happened to the others.
That's not what Ida-kun said.
That guy.
I can't trust a word you say.
The 25-year-old Morimura felt quite differently. You said you'd loved me since the day we met. I can't imagine that's changed. Please, open the way.
I can't. Juro.
Huh? Another dream. Was that really just a dream? Even meeting him again? No. I had butterflies in my stomach. That was real. I should go back to the science room. Maybe it'll happen again. I need to look for him. That's right. Oh wait. The door's always locked. How do I get back in? Everything.
I had a ship.
You a chat luck?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
Usami-chan sits at the
Hey, Usami-chan.
Hi, Usami-chan.
Welcome back to the land of the living. Gotta say, sleeping as much as you do is a real talent.
Have a condition, you insensitive bitch.
Hey, Miwa-chan. Good morning. You were quite sleepy, huh? I saw you nodding off the whole time. The teacher was glaring at you again. Could it be... What? Stop jumping to conclusions.
It's my turn to clean up the science room.
Sorry, dude. That one's a real pain.
Whatever. Maybe the other helper's a cute girl.
Let's see. Oh, it's Sawatari. Look.
Is she your type? I don't know, man.
Maybe that's my key to the science room. Miwa-chan!
I'm just kidding. I already talked to him. He went on a trip.
If Miwa-chan's on cleaning duty, I'll just ask her to let me in.
A trip, huh?
Hey, Miwa-chan. It's your turn to clean up the science room, right?
Uh-huh.
I have a favor to ask.
I don't know what you're planning on doing. But be safe, okay? Chemicals are dangerous.
Relax, it's nothing like
Relax, it's nothing like making meth.
I'll be
Let's
sure
get
to
to that in
lock
the
up
center
when
room
I'm done.
anyways. Look all the windows.
Don't worry.
Okay. I'll take the trash out now. Do what you need to.
Thanks, Miwa-chan. All right. Last time, stuff started popping up right about here. There has to be something. Come on. Anything? Everything's normal. Open sesame!
Voice print matched. Senior Administrative ID authorized.
Whoa, there it is! It really worked. I knew it wasn't a dream. I have no idea how this works. But, let's see. I think it was like this? Yes! I'm going to meet him again! Take me there! Into the future!
Future.
This looks different. What is this place? Oh. I remember. This is the UFO from my dream. An alien? Is it dead? Looks like a computer. There's text on the screen. computers are analyzing the UFO. We must have brought them here. Just like in the dream. Another one. This reminds me of something. What was it?
This reminds me of a deactivated robot.
Do I hear footsteps? Someone's coming. Oh no. What if it's an alien? I need to hide.
That's not the shadows. That's not even
He's
hidden.
still after me.
That's pretty blatantly in the open.
It's fine. People are very imperceptive.
It's not moving. 426 must have shot it. There's no choice. I must retreat for now. All right.
Why must you keep running from me?
Stop. 426. You won't get away with this.
That again? Give it a rest. There's not much time left. Come with me. I'll protect you. Please, Ryoko.
Don't. Stop trying to confuse me. No way. Just when I thought we could meet again. He's in love with someone else.
Who's there?
Who's there, standing blatantly in the open?
Iori Fuyusaka. Are you alone? What are you doing here?
Well, I wanted to see if this was all just a dream. And I guess it was.
In any case, you shouldn't be here. Go back to your sector. Guess I'll send you myself.
Hmm? 71%.
Yep. Still unlocks.
Miwako's taking a while. She said she had some papers to deliver, right? To the art room, I think? Yeah. What's up, Iori? You look bummed. Huh? I'm fine. We're going to Tsutsuji today, right? Miwako did say she wanted to stop by the records. She wants that new Idol album, right? There she is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. You know what? I saw Natsuno-chan just now, but...
Hey, the bus is here! Save it for later!
Wait for us!
The sun's already gone down.
It's because you were waiting on me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. We don't have the shining,
No,
flashing,
I'm sorry,
blinding sun in the
Mila-chan.
background, so it's kind of an improvement.
We couldn't even get the record you wanted.
I can't believe all 3 stores were sold out.
It's getting kinda late. My dad's a worrywart. Maybe I should call home.
There's a phone booth over... You gonna call?
Yeah.
I'm blind.
I'm not surprised.
Hi, Dad. It's me. Uh-huh. How'd it go? Pretty much how I thought. He wants me to come home ASAP. Figures. The train's probably fastest. Oh.
What's wrong?
Do you see that guy?
Oh, yeah. It's the bully from before.
I thought so. Pompadour dude? What about him? I think it was last week. He was harassing us by the school gate. You got harassed? Dude, everything okay?
Luckily, Neji-kun stepped in and saved us.
He did? Dang.
What now? Should we go around the other way?
That'd be best. Come to think of it, I've seen a few guys like him. They've been hanging around our school lately.
Let's go around, Yuri.
Hit by a truck. He's a guy.
Hey, what school are you from? Didn't they
Really
tell
time to
you
have this
not to roam
conversation
around
in
after
the middle
dark?
of the street.
Who's this geezer?
I'm Heizo Onishi.
I don't see why not.
Police force. Juvenile
Tropical way
division.
for us.
Uh-oh.
You may know me better as Onishi the Ogre.
He's gonna take us into custody.
Judging from the uniform, you're from Sakura High. It's 8 o'clock. What are you doing out at this hour?
What are you doing at the incredibly late hour of 8 o'clock?
Well... We were shopping for a record and it got dark before we knew it.
It's true.
It's dangerous for young girls like you to be out on the streets at night. The reason doesn't matter.
We're sorry.
If it happens again, I'll write you up. Now hurry on home. Just hurry up and go home.
Does this mean we're juvenile delinquents? Why do you look so happy about it?
Let's hurry home, Yuri-chan.
Yeah.
Well, well. So we meet again. It must be destiny. Come with me. I'll show you a good time. I know the perfect place.
Wajima.
Onishi the ogre.
Don't tell me. You're up to no good again.
I haven't done anything. Yet.
Run along home. Or would you rather come with me?
Damn it.
Thank you so much.
Just hurry up.
You had me worried there. Let's go.
To the train.
You ambushed us in front of the station. And forced us into this creepy alleyway. Don't think you'll get away with this. The police are on their way.
Oh, shut up! Wajima-san has something to say. So listen up, will ya? Hey, knock it off. All my life, I've been shit out of luck when it comes to women. Until now. I'm telling you, girl. The moment I saw you, I knew you'd be mine. Get it, Wajima-san?
No.
I consider myself a man who minds his own business. But I can't abide by this.
I consider myself
You need to
some
leave
ransom
those girls
business,
alone.
but this is getting kind of rapey, so...
Get out of here. Now.
Who the hell are you? Another poser, huh?
Hard of hearing, are we? Don't say I didn't warn you.
It's you.
You better not be messing around.
It's you. The one. The only. Hell, it's like you get hard. Congratulations, you beat up the jobbers.
I got beat up again.
A tad rusty.
No, you guys just suck.
You got a few hits in.
I mean, you get beat up by Ogata on a regular basis.
Thank you. But why?
Ogata once lost a fight to one of those inflatable punching clowns.
You're lying.
And their strike back is vicious.
They must have heard the commotion.
Are you guys okay? Usami-chan! I got the cop.
Care to explain what happened here, Wajima?
I feel much better with the policeman here. Thanks, Usami-chan.
You should have just bolted past the ticket gate. You're such a slowpoke sometimes.
Sorry.
Anyway, how'd you get out of this mess? A really cool guy came in and saved us. You mean the one who ran downtown? Yes, that's right. I wonder what school he goes to.
That's right. Code one. What that piece if that a jump was make what got every takes. I wonder where he is now. I might never see him again. If I don't run after him, I know I'll regret it. Even if he turns me down, I have to tell him how I feel.
It was really cool when he beat the shit out of those guys.
It has to be him. He's nearby.
I've just been standing in this side alley the entire time.
Where did he go? He has to be somewhere. Hey,
Huh?
oh. Sorry. I thought you were someone else. I can't find him. Is that guy looking for someone too? He's gone.
He was just making a phone
There
call.
you are.
You? Were you following me?
I wanted to tell you something.
Don't. If you're seen with me, the men in black suits will go after you too.
Black suits?
I'm being hunted. Do you get it? Now go home. All right?
Oh. So that man I saw over there.
I've got you now.
Damn it.
Let go of me. Don't even think of drawing your gun here.
Watch this. Ow.
Reckless.
Look out.
You're not getting away, Sekigahara.
Just run! Forget about me!
Is this girl with you?
No.
The hell's going on here?
Perfect timing. Give me a hand.
So women and children are fair game, huh?
What?
I don't stand for that, buddy.
Arrived at destination.
Over here. Get on.
Right.
That girl. She seemed to be associated with the men in black. Did you recognize her?
No, it was too dark.
I see.
It was too dark. It could have been any characters in the story.
You might want to hold on a little tighter. You're gonna fall.
Okay.
Where do you live? I'll take you home.
Oh, that bus has lost all of its suspension.
It's now or never. Hey, I know this is sudden, but I need to tell you, I love you.
What's this all of a sudden? Some kind of prank from this era?
It's not a prank! I know. You already have Shinonome-senpai. It's probably awkward to hear this from me. But even if it ends up breaking my heart, I just needed to tell you. I needed you to know how I feel.
There seems to be a misunderstanding. Ryoko-san is not my girlfriend.
Huh?
I spent a lot of time alone back home. Parents weren't around. So she stepped in, looked after me like a big sister. She's family to me. In that sense, I do care for her. I want her to be happy. That's all.
You mean it?
Middle school was a rough time for me. Haven't heard a thing about love since I was a kid. Till now, that is.
So she's not his girlfriend after all.
You know, it seems the two of us are... What would you do if I told you I'm an assassin from the future who came here to kill you?
Then you're doing a terrible job of it, protecting me multiple times.
It wouldn't matter. I would still love you.
A guy whose name you don't even know?
Well, yeah.
You feel that strongly, huh? Didn't see that coming. My name is A. Sekigahara.
A. Sekigahara. So, I haven't heard a no.
Let's get you home. Don't follow me again, all right? I'll be in touch.
Okay.
Ah, locked.
Yeah, we need to have 8 people at 60% or over storage completion.
Right then. Well, that one's close.
Yep. It's also the only other person we have more than like 10% on.
Yeah.
No matter where I am, at least the sunset is always the same.
Also, is a more
Unit is
straightforward
an alien, At
storyline.
least that's what Natsuno's. The footage he showed us is allegedly, if it's real. All I know for certain is that it's no She's from 1980. She seems to know about the existence of other Sentinels. Is that how she's able to Maybe there's another... In any case, she appears... Could she still be at school? Despite all those... Before this... If... I don't... But... But not...
Right, so that one.
Yep.
She seems to know. Is that how? Maybe. In any case, could she still be?
Yeah, he has like a giant tree where everything branches off one step. It all starts at the riverbed and then just has
Then
like
a bunch of things happens from there.
A ton of
Yeah.
unlocks, basically. Like, we still need to find the Renyo Goto mind
For that one.
web thing for that one. This one has, who knows?
Yep.
This one specifically doesn't have any keys attached to it, so yeah, maybe it's something we could theoretically do already. We just don't know what we have to do for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if it were just keywords that we did not yet have, they would show up but be red, so...
Yep.
Oh, Miura-kun.
Megumi-san.
You know where the track room is?
Yes.
Oh, right. Have you seen...
No.
I see.
Maybe he went home already. For dinner tonight, what should I make?
Hamburger.
We could have hamburger.
Again?
No, that's all right.
Well, let's see. We've had nothing but meat these last few days. I think I want to make some fish for Juro. Okay, I better run to the store.
Natsuno-san. Natsuno-san's over there.
You again. Minami isn't here today. Must have been really important. She even ditched practice.
Is that so?
Hey, are you Minami-san's boyfriend?
How far have you two gone?
What? No, you've got it all wrong. Do you happen to know where she went?
All she said was that she was in a hurry. But I don't know where she went.
I know where.
No one suspicious over there whatsoever.
She went over to Tokisaka Shrine.
What's she doing there?
Not sure. I didn't ask.
Okay, she literally disappeared behind the pillar.
Yep. She pulled the Scooby-Doo.
At her, she's right there, and he just does not care.
Tokisaka Shrine, huh? That's where I first met her. But it was back in my own era.
To the shrine. Ah, there she is. Somehow he just completely missed her, hiding behind that pillar.
The shrine's hardly changed at all. The surrounding thicket, on the other hand...
Well, see, his actual observation capabilities are ours. So he actually has like this weird thing where he sees himself in third person. So hiding behind the pillar there is completely invisible to him.
I literally don't have vision to that point.
I wonder if she's hiding behind the trees again. What I'd give to see that.
No luck. We couldn't find it. I wonder where it could
Daisy,
be.
she's dressed in something other than her gym clothes.
Natsuno-san.
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! What are you doing out so late? And why are you here, of all places?
Natsuno-san, what was that just now?
Whoa! Hey! And...
No. Before the war, there was a big flash of light and you just like when I came to this era in my Sentinel. Same flash of light and everything. Come to think of it, this happened at the shrine back when we first met, too. There was a similar flash, almost... I get it now. You have to come here to travel through time.
What do we do, BJ?
Please, tell me what's going on. I just want to go home.
Are you just going to leave your Sentinel behind?
Oh yeah, that's how you got here. What are you going to do with it? You're dead set on this, then? You definitely want to go home?
I'll figure out how to deal with the Sentinel later. It's Chihiro, my little sister. If there's any chance she made it out of that hell alive, then I have to find out.
Okay, that makes sense. BJ, think you can make it happen?
Please.
Fine. Activate gate. Setting coordinates to Sector 5. Initiating shift.
That data unit. So it was with Natsuno Minami all this time.
Are we back? Is it really that easy to travel through time?
Pretty cool, huh?
If we have the power to travel freely through time, can't I just send the Sentinel back to before the war starts?
Nope, that's impossible. We can't just jump around as far as we want. We can only travel 40 years at a time. Besides, this is as far back in the past as we can go.
I see. That's unfortunate.
In other words, your dreams of giant robot world conquest are
For now,
shattered.
let's find
Sort
Chihiro.
of. Not really.
All right, let's go.
She's most likely at an evacuation. If not, then I might find her at the Karabe's house. What's going on? The place is deserted. The factory and station are both empty. Radios are down. No one's answering. Where is everyone?
You see that?
It's that creature.
Okay, so that thing is an alien weapon, and it's here to invade Earth. The Sentinels were created to fight them off. This is just like what happened in the city from the future. After the aliens invaded, everyone was gone. Wait. If people are disappearing in the past, what's happening to everyone in my era?
The Kaiju aren't secret US, they're alien invaders from, and the Sentinels are the tools we need. That's... Tamao-san! What happened?
Vital signs are failing. Condition is too critical for life support.
Tamao-san. Where's Chihiro?
Chihiro-chan.
We now have someone else's flashback inside of someone else's story.
Koto-san.
In the past.
What are you doing?
Which was their current time.
Please calm down, Miss Morimura.
Chihiro-chan! Where do you plan on taking her?
I apologize for what I've done to you. But you have no reason to worry.
Wait. Goto. The one who was giving you medicine. Tamao-san!
No! She became one with the Force.
Universal control has shifted her.
Does that mean the aliens got her?
Probably. It's likely that everyone is being held there until this world comes to an end.
That's a thing he just said.
Yep. Well, did get the keyword we need, so.
Yep.
Chihiro. Renya Goto. He might be the same guy that Tamao-san. That's if all. According to Natsuno-san, a boy named Renya Goto, he can apparently trap. And BJ said he's from 80 years in the future. Back in 1945, everyone mysterious. But here in 1985, there's no historical evidence or impact from that. It reminds me of a concept I read about in a science book. The idea of two similar parallel. According to the history of this era, it has indeed been 40 years. But this era doesn't seem to be based on the era I'm from. The two aren't connected. Perhaps this isn't really time. Renya Goto. If he's in 19, then Chihiro will be with him. Even if I do bring the Sentinel back home, how can I bring myself to fight? The ones I swore to protect are gone. Our mother, the Kaiju, they're and. Could he be at the school? I don't care what it takes, and I'm going to get Chihiro.
To the school.
Renya Goto is Natsuno-san's senpai. He also attends the school in 1980, and according to BJ, he's from even further into the future.
Miura-kun.
Natsuno-san. Perfect timing. I was just about to go looking for you.
Same here. I've been worried about you.
Thanks, but I'm fine. In fact, I came here to find Renya Goto, but I have no idea what he looks like or how he dresses. Could you point him out to me?
That might be a little tough. Goto-senpai hasn't been back on campus. I asked around and no teacher knows where he lives.
Well, that's a problem.
Ask the cat.
Oh, Natsuno-chan.
Miwako!
Done with practice already?
Oh, you have that picture of Goto-senpai, right?
Cat says, I don't know a fucking thing. I ain't a narc.
Hey! Not so loud!
Sorry. So do you have it?
Yeah.
Yes, this is it! Miura-kun, look, I've got a picture of Goto-senpai.
Pardon my interruption.
He's the tall guy in the back.
This here is Renya Goto? The one with...
Yep, that's him. Thanks, Miwako.
How could this be? The man I saw at the park was the bastard who kidnapped Chi. Chihiro? It really is you. Isn't it? Please say something.
Stranger danger.
Chihiro. I found this. It survived the air raid. I meant to give it back to you earlier. This is your favorite stuffed animal, isn't it?
Big brother.
Don't lose it again, all right?
I won't.
Chihiro, it really is you. I'm so relieved you're safe.
I suppose it's true. It's not like my memories were displaced. My blissful dependency as your little sister. It's become part of my identity. Denial can cause enormous strain to one's psyche.
Chihiro? Are you okay?
Better than okay. I've regained my original memories. I'm Chihiro Morimura.
Morimura?
You're the one who insisted on keeping that a secret. Yet you gave it away in the end.
It's you.
Sometimes a bold change in plans is necessary. You'd know that better than anyone. Wouldn't you, Goto-kun?
I didn't expect to see you here.
Renya Goto. What the hell did you do to Chihiro?
I don't appreciate the hostility. But what you see here is Chihiro in her original state. She was never your little sister to begin with.
Shut up! I'm not listening to a word you say. I won't forgive you. And I will avenge Tamao-san.
I believe you misunderstand the situation.
Chihiro, listen to your big brother and come with me. We're going.
Where exactly? Back to 1945 where no one's left? Don't you see? It doesn't matter where we run.
Fucking harsh for a toddler.
If we have any hopes of preventing the loop, we need to prioritize gaining control over all systems. You've always been the dependable type. You used to be an excellent design engineer.
What are you talking about?
I'll always be on your side, Chihiro. That's what you told me, remember? So please, cooperate. Is everything prepared, Goto-kun?
Already.
Good. Then I shouldn't waste any more time. Let's hurry.
Chihiro!
Don't even bother.
Get out of my way. Chihiro is coming with me.
She's being targeted for assassination. And I highly doubt you have the capacity to protect her.
What? Who would...
A Sekigahara. Should you decide to cooperate, let me know.
What's happened to her? Chihiro Morimura? Is there no going back to the way she used to be? Chihiro. Sekigahara. Did he travel through time too? Is that how he got here? Tamao-san. The military police are gone for now.
How are things looking?
They're searching for Kiriko-san.
I can't believe she's a spy.
They seem to think she's associated with him. He must have dragged her into this. I just don't understand. Why protect...
That woman... Her name isn't Kiriko Doji. And she doesn't come from this world.
You're a lunatic.
Fucking
I don't
loony.
get it. What could she want with the Sentinel?
You know about the Sentinel? You really are a spy.
If she were to try and escape, she'd likely use the gate.
Everybody
If we leave
knows
now,
about
we
the
might be able to
Sentinel.
catch
You
up
guys
to
are
her.
really shit at base security.
Just walk in all the time.
Sekigahara-san. Please, I have to know the truth.
You can
I
see
was
the
told that
giant
my
robot
parents
from the fucking
aren't
street.
really my parents. And that I was brought here from the future.
Is that what Kiriko Doji told you?
I don't know why she'd lie. But I think that explains the dreams I keep having.
She's tampered with your memories.
He's out of his mind. Don't listen to a word he says, Tamao-san. We should just turn him in.
Keitaro-san, please. I don't want it to come to that.
Keitaro? As in Keitaro Miura?
How the hell do you know my name?
I see. So it's you.
What are you on about now?
You and I have been fighting alongside each other.
I've never seen you before in my life.
The Miura of this era hasn't. The Miura of
the future?
Yes. He no longer has his physical body. His consciousness is currently stored inside a scout unit.
Then Keitaro-san is...
One and the same.
I've had enough of this nonsense. You, come with me. I'm taking you in.
Don't move.
Sekigahara-san!
You bastard.
Like you said, I'm out of my mind. Poison is coursing through my brain as we speak.
Oh no, he pulled the gun on me.
Yes.
Giant torso gun.
Chihiro. No point in trying to make sense out of his... It's still too early to say anything for sure. But a scout unit from the future... And it possesses my... The footage... If all... Satsuno's... I... Back in... the... According to... But the... Chihiro... She was acting like a design engineer... Controlling this... What was she talking about? Chihiro... Even if the... Natsuno-san, I'm not sure why, but I really want to hear her voice right now. Could she still be at school? What's... Natsuno could... No point in trying... Natsuno-san's over there.
What do I do?
What's the hurry?
Miura-kun. BJ's gone. I'm pretty sure he's lost somewhere by himself. If he's caught, we'll never see him again.
Have you checked your gym bag?
Let's split up and find him.
Okay.
Have you checked the Radio Shack?
Maybe he's inside one of the school buildings.
Must be hard to find.
Okay, then you search the building. I'll search the campus perimeter.
That's the 80s. It's gonna be that hard to find.
Thanks.
Have you checked your butthole?
Butthole.
When she runs up and says that her robot is missing, and don't say it yet.
Did you see that flying RC thing?
It went back behind the North School building. Think it belongs to the radio club?
It was all boxy and weird shape. Didn't look like a helicopter to me.
So it can fly. Behind the North building.
To the old building.
Oh, that's a mystery. It took 3 minutes to solve.
No sign of him. Sounds like rotor blades. Are you trying to draw attention to yourself? Natsuno-san's worried about you.
Keitaro Miura. I've been scanning for you from overhead.
Well, that's fortunate. I've been looking for you, too. Is what Sekigahara said true? Are you?
That's correct. I am Keitaro Miura.
At this point, nothing
I am
here
even
should
more
surprise
confused.
me anymore.
Good thing he's taking
Why
it
do
in
you
stride.
look like this?
When the world was destroyed, I died. I had to take your place and fight in the Sentinel. In order to do this, I was resurrected as an AI.
At this point, nothing I hear. So you've been using a Sentinel to fight up. That's what you're looking for, right?
Correct.
Then how did your AI end up in this scout unit?
There was a malfunction in the Sentinel, so I uploaded a part of myself to... However, Sek is still wrapped inside.
At this... No. Does Natsuno-san know? That you're me?
We didn't get a chance to meet in the previous world. I'm very fond of Natsuno. It's best that she doesn't know.
Etna? If you're really from the future, then you must... What's going to happen?
My experiences are all from past events.
Past events?
Time is relative. Even with future technology, time travel is... We never travel through time.
But you're Keitaro...
I'm an entity that used to be me before you. I located
I'm the previous iteration of you.
access all logs.
Even I don't know what that means.
So the rest of the footage is available.
Promise me. Before the final invasion begins, you'll research the logs and figure out a solution. Chihiro Morimura's plan. It will lead you all down a path of destruction.
Chihiro's plan?
Promise me.
Why are you asking me this?
Because I'll be gone soon.
Morimura-san.
Is all going as planned?
All issues have been resolved on my end. 4 sectors are ready for the final phase. The remaining one is at roughly 70%.
Sectors?
Their structures are similar to these colonies. So that's what I've been calling them.
So we'll have 5 sectors then.
I've chosen not to divide them based on orbital positions. Instead, I've separated them by historical eras. I've been meaning to ask, why don't we create a residential district of the present day?
The decision was made to start over. From a time before the world took such a terrible turn.
Before the nanomachine incidents?
Perhaps humanity tasted the fruit of knowledge too early. When it was being decided how far we should go back.
Was in fact a giant clock.
We couldn't come to an agreement. So we ultimately settled on preparing residential districts by era.
I've always wanted to live in the 20th century before the war. So this works out perfectly. However, some resources of the era are quite old. Accurately
I see.
reproducing them might
They discovered
pose
that
a
they can't
difficulty.
travel backwards in time, but if they travel forwards enough, the universe just resets 2 feet down.
That's fine. As long as our civilization survives, I'll be happy.
Once it's completed,
All this time travel is just traveling forward in time a very long time. Several times over.
We have more residential areas than we originally planned. Miss Karabe's hands are going to be awfully full.
I'm sure everything will be finished on time. I have to get back to work.
Understood.
Somehow that's less stupid than what we're actually finding out.
We cannot do his last step until we do Takatoshi Hijiyama's Destroyer of Worlds.
Kamen Rider Decade?
No, it's just what he calls his breakfast burrito.
So, who do we want to do, since we pretty much have no one past, like, 10%?
Yeah, may as well start Hijiyama.
Yeah. Or one of the 0%.
Sure.
We had a little bit done on Hijiyama. We may as well get him to the Destroyer of Worlds event so we can finish off Miura. Since we need to actually finish people to get progress on the other one.
Well, we only need to be above 60% on them.
Yeah, we don't need to finish them.
Well, fair enough, but I mean, it's... I get the feeling like at some point we're going to need to have finished a bunch of people, so we may as well.
A bunch of people need to be at 100% for the, quote, final battle stage.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that we'll have to do every single one story before we can do whatever the actual final combat is.
Almost
and we'll probably want to do that anyways.
Even though the final combat is just going to be us laying down a bunch of sentry turrets.
Now,
I mean, come on. Let's be real here.
I don't know if he's here or not. Still, I should go around the back. Keep a low profile. This building had just been finished when I knew it. Now, well, it's certainly seen better days. So he was just playing the part of Kiriko Doji. I don't know what he's up to, but if I help him, I can save... Sentinel. So the Sentinel's a weapon. It's strange to say, but after all, even when... It feels like just yesterday. I walked these very halls to pick up Keitaro. And now, 4 decades have passed in a blink of an eye.
Oh god, the sun!
And this young lady would be?
Oh, that's Kiriko-chan. She came to us from Tokyo. I'm Kiriko Doji.
Why, Miss,
I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be right back.
You're stunning. My name is Takatoshi Hijiyama. I'm going to remember this day forever. Because it was the day you
You're a funny guy. But you seem pretty incredible yourself, Takatoshi-san.
I do like how Hijiyama here is a perfectly accurate depiction of people as soon as they actually are free from their military service, let their hair grow out long, stop buttoning their shirt up all the way.
I mean, Okino.
You really are a funny guy.
The only thing he needs is an operator beard, Oakleys, and sandals.
You could have just taken a nap at my place. I didn't think you'd come running after me.
I'm not about to let you get away from me.
I showed you my hideout. Why bother trying to run now? Still don't trust me, huh?
I want to know everything about what you're trying to accomplish.
I see. Well, fair enough. The question is, are you even going to believe me?
I've already learned for myself that time travel is real. At this point, nothing surprises me anymore. No more secrets. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to stop the apocalypse. A force is already on its way here to destroy the world. And they've got more numbers on their side than we'll ever have.
What are they?
I'm not really concerned with what they are. What I want to know is, why are they coming? The answer is in something called the decode. Let me try and break this down for you. There are other humans with modifications, like you and Miura-kun. And they're beaming out these signals, calling the destroyers here. Even though they have no idea.
How do I even respond to that?
See? I knew you wouldn't believe me.
That's not what I said. I just don't know how to imagine the scale of this. This other threat you said the Sentinels were meant to fight. Are you saying it's them? These destroyers?
They're a huge threat, all right.
And these people with modifications, like me, they're calling them here? But weren't those implants only added so we could pilot the Sentinels in the first place?
Well, I made the Sentinels, sure. But I'm not the one who modified all of you. There's too many unknowns with the Interlocutor. That's what I'm looking into.
So there are other Sentinel pilots beyond Keitaro and I.
A whole lot of them.
So this Interlocutor?
It's like a little network of tiny machines. It has to be implanted into your body.
So what do you want me to do now?
Everybody's supposed to be in class right now. You'll stick out if you're on school grounds. We can't have you wandering around where staff can see you. It'd definitely be a liability for me, at least. There'll be more of a crowd when lunch period rolls around. Until then, you should hang out here.
A few hours later.
Sleeping face down on a school desk can't be good. Okino. Still no sign of him. Noodles stir-fried in sun, but he told me to wait until noon. I can only waste time napping for so long. It's quiet out. Maybe everyone's still in their classes. I'm trying to avoid being seen here, so I'm not supposed to go outside. It's quiet. So... Come on, Takatoshi. You can't just let Okino tell you what to do. I can't wait any longer.
So basically...
You mean...
But then that means the dream is... Huh?
A student's duty should be to focus on their studies. This kind of hanky...
But then that means the dream is...
Really?
Not that that girl wasn't cute, I suppose, but clearly she has no eye for men.
You mean...
But then that means the dream... Huh? So basically...
You mean...
But then that means the dream...
A new area.
I don't have any money. I don't have it.
A new area that is of no use to us.
It's not like that.
It super is, though.
Did you see him? That boy was so cool.
Was he?
Does he even go to our school, though?
Oh, please.
There. That has to be... I can't let myself get spotted now. Okino would probably never let me...
You the one? Said you'd be waiting here around now. Even stuffed a letter in my shoe locker, right?
Yes.
Shit, she's cute. Okay, so, what's this about?
I like you.
Seriously? You? Me?
Yes.
Kisaragi's bullshit was starting to get to me. Maybe I'm kind of a stud after all.
What? No! Kiriko-san! That rat bastard! You don't go for another fella's girl!
Huh? What's your problem?
Hey! Put him up!
Hold on! Oh, jeez.
Did I just...
I can't believe you, Hijiyama-kun.
Can't just go running around punching people.
This is... I mean...
Don't tell me. You were jealous.
Of course not. I'm sorry for hitting him. You can Like whoever you like. It's none of my business.
Where's this coming from? You think I like him just because he's a guy? Actually, you couldn't have picked a better time. This works. Nenji Ogata secured, despite complications. Now, help me get him into the old school building.
False pretenses or not, that confession really got to him. Even knocked out, he's still blushing. I almost feel bad for him. So, that confession was just so you could analyze him, then?
Why else would I do it?
So he's implanted with the same technology as me? He's going to destroy the world?
He's sending signals to the things that will. At least I thought he was. Something's off. Nenji Ogata here is not transmitting any kind of command signal. Looks like the decode signature has been changed. That's bad. Now I'm gonna have to check everyone's individual codes. More work I don't need.
What changes if you can figure that out?
We save the world. Or find a way to do that, at least.
Don't we have the Sentinels? You said you created them to save us all.
That's right. But we've already thrown 19 Sentinels at them and lost. We need a bigger game changer than 1 or 2 Sentinels. That alone's not gonna make a difference. You did your homework on the Pacific War.
Right.
You get it, right?
Build more Sentinels with sentry guns.
When you're up against numbers like these, what can you do?
Yeah, screw the
Sentinels are
and
meant
just
to be
build
a
sentry
last
guns.
line of defense.
Now, we need the Sentinels as mobile deployment platforms for sentry guns.
I can't access it from this side. He might be the only one who can. So,
I'm just imagining all the Sentinels hitting sentry guns with a wrench.
morning, Hijiyama-kun.
Okino? What's going on?
I looked at Nenji Ogata. He didn't have anything for me. But I took a look at your code. And I have to say, it's been very thought-provoking.
Untie me this instant, or I swear, I'll...
Why are you getting so worked up now? This isn't all that different from the old days in the factory lab. Just the two of us, enjoying some quality time, right?
What? Even if that's partially true, things are different now. Untie me before I really get angry.
Well, that's weird. You sound like you're mad, but these numbers don't lie. You're actually kind of enjoying this, aren't you? Being all tied up at the mercy of your crush?
And I'm
You're
back.
such a perv, Hijiyama-kun.
What'd I miss?
Stop toying with me!
Well,
we knocked out.
Why don't we see what's really in your heart?
What the?
Ogata.
Nenji.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you really
Again?
can't stop
Nothing of
thinking
real
about me,
terrible
huh?
significance.
Don't be ridiculous!
Figured out they didn't have the decode
I get
anymore.
it. You're
and
lying
now
to
Okino's
yourself. All to protect
scanning,
your self-image, right? But you can hide all you
Hijiyama and
want.
King
Your
Shaming.
physical data gives it away.
Don't lie to me!
Fine. Why don't we take a deeper look?
According to numbers, he's
Stop.
likes being tied up.
Wow. This really says it all.
Stop it! Stop, please!
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Feels like I've woken up from a terrible dream. And it looks like he's left me behind again. When does he even sleep? So the more I find out, the more dangerous he's forcing his way into someone's head and messing around. He's unhinged. Noodles, but if I've judged the walking distance right, I should arrive there around noon. I need to save up. Even a small reserve would be enough. I see. Okino was right. I just need to slip in the old staff entrance. Seems like nobody will spot me. Now, where is Okino? Okino.
There you go.
What's going on? Why do I feel like this? I see you made a friend.
Just a stray cat, that's all. I just gave it a little food. Now it shows up here all the time, so I ended up bringing food for it every day.
I suppose I can relate.
I didn't imagine things. The cat did talk at one point, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Just as long as I'm not crazy.
You don't like me taking care of you?
I didn't ask you to do that.
I'd better get going.
It's worth noting there are technically multiple cats. This was brought up before.
Yep.
Oh, right. You sticking around
Got a
until
slight
Shintaro's
color,
done eating? Mind tossing the empty
differences.
can for me?
Yeah, they all look similar but
That's
are
his
slightly
name, yeah.
different.
I'm counting on you.
Oh. There's something under the can. Looks like 150 yen. Okino, are you still trying to look after me?
I can get a beverage from the break area.
Whoa. She's one of the teachers at the school. I should go somewhere else. Isn't she my yakisoba-pan angel? She doesn't recognize me. Then again, I was a mess when she saw me last. Wait. If she's a student here, then that means it must be sold here at the school. This is where I can find that yakisoba pan.
most important quest.
There it is.
Jeez, almost missed out. They only had 2 left.
I demand a
And
plain
for
roll.
a plain roll, or I'll shoot.
Your finest yakisoba pan, please.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no doubt about it. This is the same yakisoba pan from back then.
Or a hot dog, depending on what Sprite we need.
It's too much. So hungry. I've got no strength left. I can't go on like this. I'll starve to death. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Maybe on the main street, I could find some scraps in the garbage. What am I thinking? I am an Imperial soldier. The pride of the Empire. I can't dig through trash like some animal. I'd be better off dead. Still, I'll never find a paying job in this state. I shouldn't have let the heat get to me. Taking that bath in the river was my biggest mistake. That cold left me out of commission for a while. And now it's been 3 days since my food ran out. I couldn't even find Kiriko-san in the end. Is this how I die? Alone? Wasting away?
Walk around the crazy person.
Excuse me. Are you okay?
Oh. Never better.
Was that your stomach? I know.
What's this?
I bought too much of this at lunch. It's yakisoba pan.
Yakisoba pan? I can have this?
If you'd like.
I suppose I'll take you up on that. Yakisoba pan. It's so good. Impossibly good. It's delicious. How could anything so delicious exist in this world? I wanted to savor the taste, but I practically inhaled that whole piece. Now that I think about it, I never even got to thank her. My yakisoba pan angel. This should be good. I can eat in peace here. Still, I can't believe I got the last one. I suppose it's good karma for my model behavior.
I was wondering where you'd run off to. Did you go buy that yourself?
Okino. Now, time to finally enjoy my... Now, time to finally enjoy my...
Not allowed to eat this yakisoba pan.
You changed clothes?
Wow, I can feel the disappointment from here. Want me to get back into the skirt?
I don't care.
It's just that the skirt's kind of breezy. I don't have much on underneath it. Makes me feel pretty exposed, you know? I can't just walk around in the wind and traffic like that. Just think of what could happen.
Stop that. You're clearly enjoying this, no matter what you say. And you don't have to be so lewd about it.
If we're seen outside, the staff might chase us off the property. Once the afternoon classes are over, we'll head back. You stick around here until then.
Do you want half of this yakisoba pan?
What? Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm not even hungry. Isn't that your favorite food anyway? You enjoy it.
Well, if you're sure.
You really are a nice guy, Hijiyama-kun.
Okay, time to dig in. Fantastic. This is it. This is the taste that saved me. I have to thank the yakisoba pan angel. If I ever see her again, I need to thank her personally. No, wait. I did meet her. But when?
It was literally like a minute and a half ago.
Flashback.
Good grief. You're still going to keep trying then?
Of course.
Is it possible he really doesn't know anything?
There's still residual data in there from the Switch.
Here's a Nintendo Switch.
If I can figure out who's sending out the signal, then maybe I can stop it, or even control it.
Where are you going now?
The convenience store near the station. You haven't eaten since noon, right? I'll go get us some snacks. Help change things up. Any requests?
Yakisoba pan.
So much for changing things up. Haven't you tried anything else from this time?
Don't make fun of me. I like plenty of foods. I just haven't eaten any of them yet, that's all.
Wow, can't argue with that logic.
Huh? Who's there? A female student? What is she doing out so late? More importantly, what's she doing here? Wait, have we met somewhere? She's the girl who saved me. She's the yakisoba pan angel. Excuse me. Oh, please wait. I'm afraid the second floor isn't quite,
I'm sorry.
Yakisoba pan angel. Why?
It's actually the Yakisoba Pain Angel. Oh, he's locked out at 40%, needing 8 people who are 80%.
Wow. Okay, well, we're not getting the...
So both of them are basically locked for the foreseeable future.
Yep. Shinonome.
Of course.
Yeah, we might as well figure out what the hell's going on with her.
Yep.
Mr. Ida,
Shinonome-kun.
I have a question regarding what we talked about today. Will you answer it for me?
No.
Mr. Ida?
I thought I had made myself clear.
You're not to talk to.
You are to avoid contact with me while at school. I will make an exception this once. What is your question?
What if people get curious that a student is talking to a teacher?
Mr. Ida?
The very idea.
You said I was special.
You are special.
The thing is, I felt it too. The moment you arrived, I knew you'd be special. That something might happen between us. Mr. Ida, the substitute teacher. He's here to fill in while our teacher is on maternity leave. I've come to find he's quite mysterious. Mr. Ida, I want...
The investigation unit is watching us. As it stands, we are already an unofficial organization. It is not wise for us to stand out any more than we already do. I have told you this before.
You have a bunch of guys in black suits crawling all over the school
constantly.
constantly.
Instructions. Is that clear?
Wait, Mr. Ida.
I mean, maybe not on this timeline, but that still seems like a method you use for some reason.
Mr. Ida, I've never felt this way before. Just thinking about you makes me...
I have already explained to you what my position is. While you are important to me, to all of us, you and the rest of those chosen as pilots, your well-being is of the utmost importance to the mission. You do understand what I'm saying, don't you? Please don't cause any trouble for me, Shinonome-kun. It is true you are quite exceptional. Your intelligence and adaptability are above, and your piloting technique is more than sufficient.
And you have the power to deploy not one, but 2 sentry guns at the same time. You're very special.
On our side, we stand a real chance. But you must be fully committed to the cause. To achieve victory, one must prepare with a full heart and great tenacity.
The internet has been talking of nothing but what happened last week. A group of invaders had their attack held back by a...
Without you, we won't be able to overcome this danger.
Mr. Ida. Is your only desire to put me inside?
If we don't defend against the attacks on this city, it is no exaggeration when I say that the world will be destroyed. We succeeded in defeating them in the first battle. By ensuring that they were unable to reach the heart of the city, we were able to minimize, but the invasion is just beginning. That attack is nothing compared to what's coming.
Hey, what's going on here?
Ike-kun.
Weren't you the one that said not to contact you? What do you want with Ryoko-senpai?
Sekigahara-kun.
Stop, Ike-kun. I'm the one who has to talk to him.
Senpai...
That is true. Nevertheless, we're drawing attention to ourselves. I'm leaving.
Wait! I'll do it. If it's what you want, then I'll fight.
Are you certain?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then we will meet after school. I'll give you more details then.
Wait. I'm in too.
You will fight as well?
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll go with Ryoko-senpai.
That is excellent news. Then I will see you after school as well.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
Ryoko.
That was easy. 2 teenagers and giant robots. Without having to employ any of the methods pioneered by the legendary Gendo Ikari.
Get in the robot!
Nothing bad will happen to any.
Matsuyuki-cho secured.
Area D7. 23 remain in the 7th wave.
Number 14 has secured a path. Just a little more. Don't stop. You're almost there.
Number 14 has taken damage.
Shinonome-kun, pull back.
I can still do this.
Deploy your sentry guns.
Pull back and just throw out the sentry guns. They'll do all the work for you.
Number 17. No response.
Miss Morimura, something's wrong. I'm not getting a response from Sekigahara either.
Systems being attacked.
From where?
Through the laser link. The attack is originating from number 15.
Sekigahara-kun?
Sekigahara is transmitting it to every Sentinel.
Our defenses are down.
Jura, fall back! Our position has become critical.
What's going on? My head... it's throbbing.
Both Sentinels are showing abnormalities in their system.
I can't move.
The defensive line is going to collapse.
I can't shut off the link. We're going to lose all units at this rate.
They're going to be wiped out.
Use the force transmit code on all units.
But we don't have time to adjust the settings.
Do it as is.
The link will be shut off that way. But we'll have no idea where they go.
The pilots' lives are the priority.
Number 16 and 13 have begun transmitting. Number 12 and 19 transmitted.
Number 14 has completed transmission. No response from...
How did this happen?
The kaiju are almost here. We need to go. We can figure out the reason afterward.
I was able to access the autonomous type number 8. We can buy time with that. You two, head for...
Ida-kun.
Please hurry. I'd rather not die a meaningless death.
Miss Morimura, we need to go.
all these kids because of him. This must be his hideout. 426 is a dangerous criminal. It'd be foolish to go in unarmed. Remember what Mr. Ida said. To achieve victory, one must prepare with great tenacity. Prisoner number 426. That's what he was called when imprisoned in the future. And now he travels through time, trying to Mr. Ida. He stayed on the battlefield to the very end, all so we could escape. A gun made in the 20... If it comes down to it,
Figure God is fine.
I'll use this.
Probably. He's used to being on the ground like that.
Yeah, that's
Still
true.
some ammo left.
Ryoko-san.
I've got you cornered now, 426. It's time
You're
to pay
just going
for
to
what
accuse
you've done.
everyone you see of being 426, aren't you?
24601.
I'm taking you in.
And if I don't come willingly?
If you want to resist, feel free. Just gives me a reason to put a bullet in your head.
What to do?
There's nowhere left to run, 426.
Who told you I was 426?
I saw the access logs. It was you, Ace Sekigahara. The program that infected the Sentinels. It was created with 426's ID.
Looks like someone left some foolish evidence behind.
Whatever it is you're trying to do now, I don't care. But I can't forgive you for what you did to Mr. Ida. Because of you, he's...
You're still going on about Ida?
We're done talking. I should kill you right here.
Then do it. Shoot me. Go on.
I'm serious. I'll do it. Huh?
The trigger's locked. I'm the registered user. It won't shoot me.
I'll take you on myself.
Really? With those injuries? Besides,
What are you doing?
empty. Like I thought. They'll wear off soon. I'm sorry, Ryoko-san. I tried. But I couldn't save you.
Well, that was the thing that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Take your time. Do you know where you are? Shinonome-san? Do you know what year it is?
1985.
What's the last thing you remember?
426. He got away from me. I won't let him escape next time.
I see.
Can you give me my own gun?
Doesn't have to be a phaser, it can just be a
How are
gun.
you feeling?
It also does not have to be the size of my head.
I should keep you here for further observation.
My internal clock just needs a bit to readjust.
You're putting too much of a burden on your nervous system. You need to stop shifting. Do you still have your pills? Make sure you're taking them.
This should make me feel a little better.
A handful of a dozen pills straight in the mouth.
Take those when your headaches start to get bad. The medicine is a bit strong. You may experience some temporary but don't worry. Your memories...
These pills are hard to swallow. But it's the only way these headaches will go away. I need to go back.
You can't time travel right now.
But I need to fix the Sentinels before the invasion begins. You can't stop me. I need to...
I'm not trying to stop you. We just can't use the gate right now.
The invaders appeared in 2016. They destroyed the world. But they won't stop. They're coming for us here. The coordinates for shifting through time, they're set in 40-year intervals, so we can't travel freely.
Are you all right?
Who are you?
Miss Morimura, are you still overworking her?
I've had no choice.
Why can't we time travel right now?
The gate has been sealed by someone. I'm looking into it.
The gate is locked. There's only one person who could have done it. It's him. Hit 426. The one that set up... So we're stuck here?
Take it easy.
And you are?
Renya Goto, a second year, like you. I've been assigned to offer you support.
I don't need any help. I can do this on...
It's too dangerous for you. Please, go with him. This isn't 2065. You will follow my orders. Goto-kun, I leave her to you.
Understood.
The source of the disaster that will destroy the world. If we don't capture 426, there's no way we'll be... The coordinates for shifting through time. They're set in 40-year so we can...
It's a pleasure to be working with you.
It's only a matter of time before 426 makes contact with someone. I need the list of those who are compatible. Of course. That includes the people of this...
I'll see what I can do.
There's no other option. If we don't find him, the result will be worse than anything we imagined. Or would you rather... I go ask the students, one by one.
Fine. The file is on my desk. It isn't everyone, but it does list those who are compatible at the school. We're counting on you.
Humans with the capacity to... They have already been identified in the future.
If I get any information on him, I'll fix it as soon as I can.
So this is it. The plan to gather all the compatible ones. Four girls, including myself. Wait, only girls? Fuyusaka and Kisaragi. Class one Yakushiji in 1C. All of the compatible girls are first years. These files are only for the girls.
That's all we have here. Goto-kun has information on the boys. You can consult with him.
I don't have the list. Therefore, Renya Goto has the information I need. Tell me who the compatible boys are.
Certainly. But there's something I'd like to ask you first. I wonder. Why do you hate 426?
Are you serious? The fate of the world is at stake.
Even so. I sense your hatred stems from something else. The reason for your animosity towards 426, I would like to hear about it.
Because he ruined the Sentinels. Because he destroyed my home. That thing deserves no sympathy. 426 is not human. He's an AI created in the future. And now, he calls himself A Sekigahara. A picture of 426. He calls himself A Sekigahara now. The one that ruined the Sentinels. The disaster. If we don't capture 426... I don't have the list.
I see.
Tell me who the compatible boys are.
Need to see that I see.
426 could try and contact one of them. Or maybe he already has.
According to the clock on the wall, it is time for lunch. They should be in the cafeteria now. Let's go.
So crowded. I don't read.
The bread they serve here comes from quite a popular bakery. It's always like this at lunch.
So, where are the compatible ones?
I don't see any from here.
Huh? Shinonomi-senpai.
Good timing. We were just looking for you. That's Shu Amiguchi.
Did something happen?
I have a question for you. Have you seen someone that looks like this?
No, never seen him.
I see.
Oh!
Ah, jeez.
Were you able to get your bread? You need my help with anything? About last time. I wasn't able to do anything then. But I want to make up for it.
You did try, and I'm grateful to you for that.
Where are you going?
Would you quit talking to me in front of other people?
What is this strange feeling when I see him talking to another girl? My chest feels so tight. It feels like I'm jealous. No. About him? There's no way.
You just like fall for every single male person she ever meets.
My head. It hurts.
Entirely possible.
Amiguchi.
That or the same person.
I get a strange feeling when I think about him. It's almost like Yusaka and Kisya. Oh, the first year classrooms are on the 3rd floor. I can't go on. My head feels like it's splitting.
Now what?
This should make me feel a little better.
Now what?
Doesn't look like I can push my way through.
So wanted that plain roll.
Where are you going?
Time to find the compatible girls. Where are the compatible ones? I should look at the pictures in their files. I don't see them. He calls himself Eiseki Gaharin. If I show his picture, maybe I can figure out who he... Tomi Kisaragi. Kisaragi-san. Can I talk to you?
Oh, she's shiny.
Is there something I can help you with? Anything at all?
Yeah?
Do you like sweets, Senpai?
Oh, no.
So, what's up? Right, well... Has anyone suspicious tried to... besides you?
I'd rather not say.
Do you like sweets, Senpai?
Oh, no.
What sort of women do you like?
Well,
It's like 5 minutes.
What do you do on your days off?
I'd rather not
Have
say.
you seen this person before?
Do you like sweets, Senpai?
Oh, no.
What sort of women do you like?
Well, I...
What do you do on your days off?
My head
I'd
feels like
rather not say.
Do you like sweets, Senpai?
Oh, no.
What sort of women do you like?
I really hope this stops being a mechanic at a certain point.
What do you do on your days off?
I imagine it's going to be mechanic for like the entirety of her chapters.
Yeah, probably.
You need to run.
What's going on? Did something happen?
No, all good. Come on, Ibuko, let's go.
Where are we going?
Run away? Why do I need to run away? Why do I need... Where are the compatible...
It is a failure state.
Yeah, you do actually have to take the pills.
What's fun in that?
You can...
Yeah.
Do you like sweets, Senpai?
So... Right. Has anyone...
What sort of women do you like?
Well,
What do you do on your days off?
I'd rather not say.
What? No, I'll... Come on, Ibuko, let's go.
Where are we going?
Run away. Megumi Yakushiji-san. Can I talk to you? What is it?
426.
Have you seen this person before?
That's 426, isn't it? You know him? I mean, I've heard about him enough times by now. So Morimura told you. You know, the way you're acting, it's going to be difficult for you to pilot number 14. Number 14? My head, it hurt.
So everyone else is further along in their timeline than she is. Got it.
This should make me feel a little bit. Number 14 is my
As much as anything means anything when it comes to that.
Less that, more, no, she has head trauma.
I don't know if she has head trauma or as much as she's being heavily medicated.
Well, slash being drugged. Yeah.
This is number 14, the one you piloted. I'm glad we were able to recover.
Like, again, as a reminder, there aren't actually divergent timelines.
Yeah.
Even in Shikishima's largest hangar, it was barely able to
There are
fit.
multiple concurrent timelines. Space
at 40-year intervals.
40-year intervals.
Transporting it here was quite the challenge as well. But now, including number 14 here, we've been
Just
able to
to,
recover
you know,
3
make trying to
Sentinels
keep
after
track
the
of anything
incident.
additionally confusing.
Unfortunately, the new models are all still missing. We also have yet to find number 12.
And Okino-kun, too. So are the Sentinels fixed?
With the systems infected as they are, repairing them will be no easy task. And now that he's taken control of the Sentinels...
So unless we capture 426, we won't... What's her deal?
Oh, yes. Let me introduce you. This is Megumi Yakushiji-san.
Hello.
She's one of the compatible from the year 2025. Worst case scenario, she will be piloting the Sentinel instead of you.
What? I won't allow it.
Piloting effectively is not possible in your condition.
But number 14. Mr. Ida chose me for it. It's my Sentinel. Then you're the one who should have been in it. If you're really that possessive of it, then why didn't you fight instead of Juro? It doesn't matter. You'll forget this too. Just like everything else.
Yakushiji-san!
Alright, and since we're nearing 4 o'clock, that's probably a good place to call it.
Yeah, just hit up our regional mystery file thing, and then...
Go to the very end, see if any of our amusing things to unlock.
I think we're pretty much through with stuff that doesn't have actual narrative significance.
Although we have no mystery points. We only get mystery points from
that's true, because they're all from combat.
Yeah, we did no combat this week.
Yeah, like we unlocked a bunch of new files, but not mystery stuff.
Yep.
Or updated files. If that's like right.
Yep.
Alright, so that puts us at 57% through this part, which we can't do until we do Shu Amaguchi stuff. 45% through the actual story content, and about 26% of our analysis stuff done. It's just kind of unlocked as we play stuff.
Yep.
But join us again here on Tuesday as we continue our playthrough of Grime. And then on Thursday with Vince for more Fey Tactics. Back on Saturday as we continue Residents of Fate, which we probably have 2 or 3 sessions left to go on. And then, of course, back here again on Sunday for more Sound Goblin story time with 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim. Hope everyone's enjoyed it. I've been Shiv.
I've been Bograt.
I've been the Krampus.
And I'm Vincent.
Alright. Have a good one, everyone.